I think it's a really good idea for you to drink distilled water and to give it to your pets too. It can eliminate a lot of health problems, humans and pets, by drinking clean distilled water. So we were misled about distilled water. We thought that it was only for our mom's iron and our steam irons and stuff, where it says on the box, only use distilled water. And that's because the contaminants in regular water, tap water, or regular bottled water will deposit themselves into that machine and affect the way that it works. Your body is a machine too. It's a biopsychic machine. And the water that you put into it needs to be as clean as possible, without contaminants, without deposits. And so distilled water is the water that offers us that option. If you don't, the same thing that happens to that little steam iron of your mom's, the buildup of the calcium and the minerals and all of those contaminants that ruin the machine, the same thing will happen to your body. It happens inside. Our body cannot process all of those contaminants and all of those minerals, and they end up being deposited and affecting our health greatly and our consciousness. So anyway, long story short, I have yet to invest in a at-home distillation machine, but it's on my list. So for now, I'm still buying the bottled distilled water, and I bring it home and I put it in this BPA-free plastic water dispenser, which makes it really convenient for me to drink my water and to cook with it, because I cook with it too. So anyway, I just like to encourage you to change over to distilled water, see how you feel, see how you react, start cooking with it as well, giving it to your pets, your cats and your dogs, your hamsters and gerbils and aquatic creatures. It can do wonders for all of our health. Now let me just give you a forewarning. When you're buying distilled water, be very careful about that baby water with the pink label, because they lace that water with fluoride. Unfortunately, it's in the very, very, very small print on that pink label for the baby bottled water, distilled water. They say it's distilled, but they put fluoride in it, so I guess it's distilled, but with fluoride in it. That seems like that seems wrong to me, but whatever. They put it in the tiny print, and I guess that's why they get away with it. But too bad they're lacing that baby water with fluoride, right? It's so important for the powers that be to get that fluoride into as many of us as possible, as soon as possible. As soon as we're born, they want that fluoride coursing through our brains. It's a neurotoxin, and it also starts working on that pineal gland in the center of your head. That's that spiritual connection zone. And it calcifies around that pineal gland, and it ultimately just ruins your connection to your higher energies and higher sources. So anyway, if you happen to have a distillation machine at home and you'd like to recommend one to me, I'd love to hear about it. And if not, if you've never heard any of this about distilled water being good for you, give it a try and look up some more information about it. It's great stuff. Have a great day.